Dollar Swiss flag, question mark, breakout to 92, question mark. All right, how about before I answer that, how about you give me an answer? I don't like question marks. If you guys are new, I don't like question marks when it comes to analysis. I want you to tell me whether it is a flag or not. I want you to tell me whether you think it's going to break out to 92 even or not. I like confident answers. So you tell me. Flag, question mark. So first question, is this a flag pattern? To me, yes, yes, yes. This is not a flag pattern, but it's something even better. So I apologize. So a flag pattern is going to look like this. A flag or a pennant will be kind of slanted like that, right? We see a downward move or like a retracement. This is going to be an ascending triangle, which is an even better pattern in my opinion. These are my favorite patterns to trade. An ascending triangle that happens to come after a bullish move. So this is what kind of makes it look like a flag, that bullish move. But it's an ascending triangle. Now, I like ascending triangles because ascending triangles essentially mean that the sellers are stopping this from going higher. But each time they try to push it down, they're losing ground, right? You see how the upside is ascending, or the downside, excuse me, is ascending. So each time they push it down, they're pushing it down less and less. Typically what happens in this is it means that eventually, right? Let's put it this way. If you're giving a lot of effort to fight something and you're not getting anything in return, is it worth the fight? How long do you keep fighting, right? Going back to our relationship, right? If you keep giving and giving and giving and putting effort into a relationship and you're not getting anything in return, what do you eventually do? Do you stay in that unhealthy relationship and keep fighting when there's no return? No, you give up. So similar situation here with these ascending triangles where the sellers are fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting for love. But eventually they're getting less and less out of that relationship. Eventually they're enough is enough and they give up. So you see a breakout to the upside. Not all the time. Nothing ever happens all the time in the market, but that's typically what you see. Now, adding to this situation, right, is the fact that we broke and closed above structure. Now, I haven't looked at a bigger picture here, and I have no idea what's going on with dollar Swiss, but recently we broke above structure. So the fact that we broke above structure allows us to make what prediction? Bullish or bearish? Higher high, higher close is a bullish prediction. Ascending triangle is a bullish pattern formation. We've got two things lining up. Now, I don't know what's happening on dollar Swiss. It should be it's typically the opposite of euro dollar. But let's see where we're at, if there's anything else that's in the way here, location-wise. Because so far it's looking like a grade A breakout. Let's see, are we above this level of structure? Yeah. Where are we at with this? Okay, so we're at a previous level of consolidation, right? This area right here, looking back to 2023. So it's not clear sailing, but there is room to the high. So the bigger zone, the bigger consolidation zone is going to be in that white box. The smaller consolidation zone will be in this yellow box. So there is room to the upside, 92 even, I would say, which is exactly your prediction. So well done. I do think it's not a clear path to 92 even, but yes, I certainly think we can go to 92 even. So again, we kind of didn't do it in order this time, but that's the IPDE process, right? We identified where price is at, what price is doing. We made a prediction. Now the next part is you need to decide how are you going to get involved. And that's the easy part. You refer to your trading plan, right? There are three ways that we can trade breakouts. There is the before, where you establish a position here at the bottom in anticipation of the breakout. There is the during, where maybe you put a buy stop order right here, and if we break out, you get involved in the move up. There is the after, where you look for the confirmed breakout, look for the retest, and then involve yourself there. So after the identify, after the predict, now comes the decide on which of these three ways are you going to enter. And the decision point is easy because this should be a rules-based thing in your trading plan. And you have to follow your trading plan. So it shouldn't even be you shouldn't even have a think about it. There should never be you scratching your head saying, what do I do? Well, right? No, this is what I do. I trade breakouts and pullbacks. Boom. Or I trade buy stop aggressive breakouts. Boom. Or I establish a position at the bottom of the range. Boom. And now you're in the trade. Now you wait for it to see if it happens or not. So yeah, great prediction. I forgot who this was, so I'm just going to say it was my prediction. Good job, Akil. It was you, Alex? Yeah, it was you, Alex. I was yelling at you about doing. See, have confidence, Alex. You were spot on. Why the question marks? What made you question it? Again, conversation we had earlier. I need to make it into a Trading Coach podcast episode. Confidence. Was Alex spot on his prediction? Yeah. But if you lack confidence, and I understand this is something that will grow over time, and I'm speaking to a group that is new, and that's why you're here. But you can see how lack of confidence might have kept you out of a very valuable position. If you're looking at this and everything checks the boxes and you're like, well, maybe when that entry comes, you don't take it. And then you come back and the price does exactly what you should have done. And now you're like, oh, F. So I know it's not easy, but that's one of my jobs here. And that's why I'm going to yell at you for question marks. Have confidence. Be confidently right or confidently wrong. I don't care. If you're confidently right, boom, you're right. If you're confidently wrong, we'll correct you and you learn something. But always have confidence and get used to committing. Get used to saying like, okay, I think this is a flag, but I'm just gonna, okay, Akil, flag pattern, dollar Swiss, 4 hour. What do you think? Give it to me. And I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. What you were. Love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we got a few more long sessions today. Let's see what's going on.